Boston Celtics have won Game 2, and wow, a fully healthy Boston Celtics team was too much for the Miami Heat, tying up the series 1-1 apiece, 127 to 102. The Boston Celtics took control of Game 2 against the Miami Heat. They had a 25-point lead heading into the fourth quarter, okay, after hitting 12 three-pointers in the first half. Okay, that was crazy. And if you look at this series, this is wild because not only did Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown have incredible games, and obviously Jimmy Butler still had his way, having 29 points through three quarters. This was an beatdown by the Boston Celtics, showing that Al Horford and Marcus Smart being back is huge for them. So let's talk about it. I want to hear your thoughts down below. Grant Williams again had a big game. We had a little Nick Stauskas and Luke Kennard sighting. I said Luke Kennard. Luke Cornet. It's funny when you see the Boston Celtics empty their bench because when Stauskas is in the game, you're getting blown out. Either way, let's hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. What did you guys think of this game and why? I just thought it was just the Celtics just imposing their will against the Heat. The Heat still shot 44% from the field and 30% from the three, but what the story of this game was, the Boston Celtics could not miss. They hit 23 pointers. They had 60 points off of 3-pointers. Ridiculous. Okay, and they didn't even dominate the boards. They were actually out rebounded. They just could not miss a single shot all game long. And when you're just hitting 51% from the field, 50% from three. And crazy part is basically half of their shots came from three. They were just scoring so much from three that they just built up a lead that the Heat, they weren't hitting their shots. They couldn't come back. And besides that, they won the turnover battle. I know the turnover battle doesn't always mean anything in NBA time, in NBA playoffs, because you can still lose the turnover battle and win the game. But when you win the turnover battle, you literally aren't missing any of your shots, and you're able to score in the paint, in the mid-range, at the foul line, at the three-point line. There's no type of defense that's going to just stop a hot night. There's literally nothing that can stop a hot night. And at that point, you're watching this and you're thinking, how do the Miami Heat try to come back from this, okay? And they couldn't. It was just a beatdown by the Boston Celtics, okay? And it was another Game 2 blowout for the Boston Celtics, who did the deed following a Game 1 loss for the second series in a row. They nailed their game plan against the Heat from start to finish, refining some of the key parts of the strategy that Miami exposed so badly for 48 hours ago, or for the past 48 hours, we were just talking about how Miami exposed them, and then the Boston Celtics came back, played the defense that had all the angles right, and made the extra efforts to close out Miami, and was able to generate enough stoppage in a sense that Miami was never able to generate ball movement, and Miami rarely found space to actually get the ball flowing. And Jimmy Butler, the star of Game 1, never found rhythm beyond another third quarter stretch where his defensive pressure created some good looks. It was just a beatdown by the Boston Celtics. So let's give a round of applause to the BC, the Boston Celtics. This is going to be an interesting series all the way forward. Also, I got 6 lights pointed at me right now. You're probably going blind. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. That's basically it. Also, tomorrow, 8:30 in the morning, Central Time, 9:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 Pacific Time, NBA. Oh my God, there's an ant on my microphone. That is fucking disgusting. But at 9:30 Eastern Time, I don't know where that ant went now, 9:30 Eastern Time in the morning, we'll have the NBA show, Sayo and Upton. Check it out. Hopefully next week we'll be on NPR. So, keep it.